In the lightweight preliminaries, Noel Ikeda of Denver faced Carl Mosley of Omaha, Nebraska. Ikeda scored repeatedly with a series of devastating sweeps to advance to the quarterfinal round.
'97 Sabaki Challenge Lightweight Quarterfinals. I'm Michael Klaw. With me, former champion Nobu Kishi, now a championship trainer. Nobuyuki Kanazawa with the red sash on the left, giving up 5 inches and 23 pounds to Frank Naif at 5'9" on the right. And a right round kick to the head, right away by the little man, Kanazawa.
Yeah, the Nate is a much bigger fighter, but Kanazawa, we saw the nice high kicks. He's so flexible. He can throw any high kicks backspin from the close range. Nate should be careful about that one.
And Naif using the front kick to keep distance from those dangerous high kicks, and now they tie up. Naif trying to spin his man. Pete Emerson, the referee in this match, steps between them. Oh, left.
That's a nice backspin.
Nice spinning back kick from the right leg of Kanazawa. He gets up high.
Yeah, he has a great balance. Nice sweep. That's a perfect timing. That's a 1 point.
Naif got aggressive and paid for it. A 1-0 lead for Kanazawa. Naif has to get busy to catch up here.
Yep.
Naif moving side to side. Kanazawa attacking low. Now Naif attacking low, and there's the high kick again. And again.
Kanazawa has a great combinations. Punch too low, punch too high. It's working well.
Very fast, and they tumble down on the mat. Naif has to hurry and score some points here. He trails 1-0. And that was the bell. It is over. Quarterfinal round, the winner, Nobuyuki Kanazawa.
Right there's counter sweeping against the backspin kick and control punch. Perfect technique.
On the left, Teiji Kaku of Tokyo, Japan versus Derek McGarry, Seattle, Washington. McGarry, Nobu, trained by a great champion, Vernon Owens.
That's right. Whoa, Kaku. But Kaku himself, he's teaching Enshin Karate in Tokyo, Japan. He has a great Sabaki technique. We saw the sweeping, counter sweeping. Kaku is good at it.
And Kaku known for adjusting his ability to fight and his style against an opponent during a fight. Now McGarry tries to pull him in close when landing with a knee and swept from behind. Kaku dumps McGarry down. 1 point by the judges. 2-0 now. Kaku in control on the left of your screen. McGarry way off on his distance with that. Kaku controlling the distance well between the fighters.
Yeah. Derek has a good technique of Sabaki, but he stepped to the side and from same position throws the same kind of kicks. That's give Kaku a good chance to sweep, so gotta be careful about that one.
Kaku head up, sees his man right in front of him, and is landing to the body of Derek McGarry. Kaku waiting to counter. Good right round kick to the body by Kaku. Kaku in his second Sabaki challenge, runner-up last 2 years, and he dumps McGarry down again.
It's supposed to be 1 point, no point.
A 3-0 win on sweeps for Teiji Kaku, 10 years a karate student in Japan.
Right there, see, same attack from same position. That gives Kaku a good chance to sweep him. Control punch, nice technique.
On the left, Noel Ikeda of Denver, Colorado, 2-inch height advantage over Masao Fujitsuka.
Nice
and right away, scoring technique. Fujitsuka is the student of the famous champion Hideto Otsu.
You know, Michael, the Noel, when I was training for 89 Sabaki, Noel was such a little kid and just trained with us. Now he's back to Sabaki mat with the samurai looks.
Absolutely, and he's taking some body shots here, which is Otsu's style passed on to his student. Otsu says, Fujitsuka, he kicks a little more than I do. Otsu, a great body puncher.
Yeah.
Ikeda showed tremendous speed in the prelims, and we'll see if he can get outside and get around his opponent to sweep here. And there's a knee inside by Ikeda against hands, and there's a sweep.
Good.
Right leg to the back leg of Fujitsuka. And now it's a 2-0 lead by Ikeda. Fujitsuka will have to get busy to catch up here.
Yeah, Ikeda is doing great. This is his first tournament.
He is very, very quick. He's as quick a lightweight as we've seen in a long, long time. Fujitsuka now on the attack, but he's being careful. Attacking the front leg and then the body.
Very good. Ikeda is very calm and strong.
Gaining confidence with every fight in his first Sabaki challenge. When he saw you fight, that's when he decided he wanted one day to be right here.
That's
and
right.
Here he is. Now Ikeda to the attack, attacking the front leg. Fujitsuka can't find his man directly in front of him for power techniques. Good knees inside Ikeda. There was an attempted sweep by Ikeda. That time Fujitsuka was ready.
Right.
And we count down the end of the round. It is Noel Ikeda in his first Sabaki challenge going to the semifinals.
Grabbing his gi and sweeping. Perfect technique of Ikeda. That's nice 1 point.
On the left, lightweight quarterfinal Masahiro Ikawa from Okayama, Japan against Mario Kalane from Tacna, Peru, South American Open Class champion. Kalani on the right, a tough character. He had to defeat a 200-pounder, giving away 50 pounds in the open weight class.
Yeah, Ikawa's been training in Denver under the Kancho Ninomiya. He's a tough fighter, but his opponent, Mario, is very, very tough. Well,
And a right sweep to the leg, dumping down. Ikawa Kalane scores first.
3 seconds. Oh, Ikawa just lost his concentration.
Lightweight semi-finals, 97 Sabaki challenge, and size will be a factor, at least in his first match, as Kanazawa on the left gives up 25 pounds to the stylish Teiji Kaku, a very controlled and observant fighter who really picks his spots. Kanazawa, of course, negates some size advantage, Nobu, by kicking so high.
Yeah, they both know Sabaki so well. That must be so hard to fight against each other.
And they are standing square, looking each other quite right in the eye and watching each other. And Kanazawa's eyes are great. Always on the midsection of his opponent. Never the eyes, never the hands, never distracted. Sees movement. Kanazawa, the runner-up in 96 and in 97 Japan Sabaki challenge. And now Kaku tries to turn him and get an advantage and takes a punch to the midsection for his trouble.
Both fighters are fighting very carefully. Try not to make any mistake.
Kaku, a runner-up in the last 2 Sabaki challenges in Japan. You have to feel these two have met before.
And again, Kaku should be careful about Kanazawa's high kicks. You know, he can throw the good high kicks from close range.
And we have seen that.
Yep.
An excellent point. Kanazawa on his toes, watching the chest and the midsection. They trade kicks
Good
and
exchange.
punches. Kaku in his typical stance, ready to counter. Looking for an opening that he can take advantage of as he did in his previous fights. This is a more scientific match than we've seen.
Exactly, Mike.
Neither man putting everything they can into their punches or kicks. A lot of respect out there. And referee breaks him. Each man looks like they'd be comfortable countering. Oh, right round kick to the head, and a spinning kick by Kanazawa. Took a kick and he staggers Kaku, and I don't know if Kaku can continue. He is
I
shaking.
don't think so, Mike.
No, waved off. Dave Fisher says it's over. It's over, the littler man. Kanazawa, another stunning high kick, and this time a knockout in the semifinals. He'll go to the finals in his first Sabaki challenge. What a devastating technique.
Blocking high kicks, then right after that, throw the backspin kick right here. Nice technique.
Speed versus power. Noel Ikeda on the left, angles and speed. The very, very tough Mario Kalane on the right from Tacna, Peru. An accounting student there at the National College, trains in the desert, running in sand. Stamina should not be a problem for him.
Ikeda is a lot bigger fighter, but Mario is used to fighting against the big guys, so Noel should be careful.
Gives away 5 inches here. That's nothing compared to the 200-pounder, the 50 pounds he gave away in the open class of the South American Sabaki when he won it. Kalani, just look at his face and the way he throws Ikeda back. He is all business. He is one tough guy. Ikeda measuring, takes a punch to the stomach that made Ikeda wins. And Ikeda going for the front leg anyway, does not stop. A dream come true for Ikeda to be in the Sabaki finals. He's dreamed of this since he started karate.
Not good enough.
Not clean. Kalani well taught holding on so that Ikeda could not get credit for that technique. Knees inside. Joel Humphrey breaks him. Can't grab from both sides. Is that right, Nobu?
That's right. Just one hand.
Trying to get outside. It's Ikeda who has the quick footwork. His lateral spins are so quick, and he's up in the air, and Kalani catches his leg. And was that a sweep and a punch? Control punch at the end of round one? Humphrey says no.
That was very close.
Could have been scored. Very close, as you say, and now it's Ikeda with a knee inside as Kalani yanks him forward.
Ikeda must...
Second and final round, still no score. Ikeda bring his knees up.
Gotta do something.
This is a very, very close fight if they don't score. I don't know how it's going to be scored. Oh!
That's not no score either, but it's cross.
Right leg by Ikeda knocking out the underpinnings of Kalani, and it's over. The judges will make a decision here. And Joel Humphrey calls for the judges' vote. No points, no penalties. We're waiting. How do you score this one? Very close. Kalani so strong, Ikeda so quick. And it is a split decision. Two red. Joel Humphrey will break the tie. The referee counts him up. It is up to him. Who goes on to the finals? Noel Ikeda. A dream come true in his first Sabaki challenge. He's into the championship.
That's a very close fight. Very good fight.
Great sportsmanship. A lot of respect earned in that ring.
Right there, grabbing from both sides and taking down. There is no score.
There will be a new champion in the lightweights in the 1997 Sabaki Challenge. The little dynamo at 5'4", Nobuyuki Kanazawa, with the powerful high kicks, fresh off a knockout of Kaku, will take on the very speedy Noel Ikeda, young, 5 years younger at 21 years of age, much taller at 5'11", a man with terrific angles and terrific Sabaki technique.
Yeah, Kanazawa has a great high kicks and backspin, but Noel's defense is pretty good, so it's gonna be a great fight.
And he'll have to reach a little higher this time with those kicks to reach Noel Ikeda at 5'11", as they both spin to the mat. On the other hand, Kanazawa 5 years older, and Noel Ikeda in his first Sabaki challenge. This was a dream. He saw you fight and win the lightweights in '89. He said, this is what I want to do. And here he is, and he told me not only was it a dream to fight in the Sabaki challenge, it was his dream to get right here into the finals. And Ikeda brings up the knee and takes a punch for his trouble. Ikeda looking for angles. Strong counterpunch, right hand underneath by Kanazawa. So far, Ikeda not able to read the quick kicks. Not only are they strong, the kicks by Kanazawa, but they're very quick, snapped out there. Don Doubleday, our referee. Lightweight championship, first round. Oh, good strong high kick that time behind the shoulder. Landed by Kanazawa. Ikeda told me he has to be careful of the high kicks as we enter round two. He says, that's good. It makes me keep my hands up. We'll see if he can. Kaku wishes he had kept his hands up before becoming a knockout victim. Very powerful man, Kanazawa. You wouldn't guess to look at him. And good knees inside by Kanazawa, but Noel Ikeda's right hand gets a wince from Kanazawa inside. And there's the angle. Attempted throw.
That's a power Sabaki technique.
That was strength. Yes. Height and leverage.
Right, that's true. But Noel is training in CU now, so Sensei Toshi and Dan should be very nervous just watching this fight, besides Noel's mother watching this fight.
He's a Japanese language student, University of Colorado.
Yes.
Hopes to do something with that when he graduates. And that was a nice left kick up by Kanazawa before Doubleday breaks him. Kanazawa trailing 1-0 now. And a good throw there.
Power.
That's just size. Just the size difference of power, as you point out, Nobu. And Ikeda was a high school wrestler, too. It's the only interruption in his karate training since he was 11 years of age. This is it. Final round. 1-0. Ikeda has the lead against Kanazawa.
Ikeda. Can't do that. Need a little bit better timing for Ikeda.
Kanazawa knows he has to grab inside and hold at times to prevent the angles and the strength of Ikeda. Ikeda's speed and his lateral movement is striking for a first-time competitor. Likes to work the blind side. He says his strategy will be the same against Kanazawa for counters and takedowns. A lot of respect here. Oh!
Nice low kick. Nice high kick. Good fight.
That back leg kick by Ikeda nearly swept out both underpinnings of Kanazawa. There's an angle. Can't capitalize. And Kanazawa punishes the ribs again. One minute to fight. Kanazawa spinning his man down. Not clean.
No. But looks good though.
Kanazawa has to find a way to score points to get back in this one. He is trailing. "20 seconds to fight." Here comes Kanazawa on the attack. And
Nice.
Ikeda grabs the spinning leg.
That's good Sabaki technique. Good timing. Good angles.
They don't give him the control punch, but 1 point gives him a 2-point lead with very few seconds to fight. Noel Ikeda is so close. It's over. Noel Ikeda, look at him celebrate. The dream to get here, and now the greatest dream to win it.
The big Ikeda won the fight, the first tournament. This is great.
And so unusual.
Oh, his mother should be so happy by now.
21 years of age, a college student against a tough man, the little dynamo Nobuyuki Kanazawa, and Ikeda kept his hands up as he said he must.
Oh, he did it.
The dream comes true.
Right there, using a little bit too much power, but still this is 1 point. And this one is totally perfect timing, sweeping, punches a little bit too far, too late, 1 point. Good technique.
Technique and power are essential to building a fighter, but the qualities that fuel a champion are perhaps more intangible. To win against 4 possible opponents in a span of 6 hours requires a very special desire and spirit. The Sabaki Challenge was created to offer fighters more than the opportunity to compete once a year against other elite fighters from all over the world. It is intended to provide a guide for the serious martial artist who wishes to focus his training efforts and to challenge himself every day that he walks into the dojo. His goal is not limited to that one day when he steps onto the mat, under the lights, in front of a crowd, and tests his skills against a fellow karateka. It is the perseverance, the dedication, the self-imposed discipline which he develops 1 kick at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 plateau after another in his training. This is the reward that every fighter who enters the Sabaki Challenge gets to keep, even before his very first match begins and long after his last match ends. This is the spirit of the Sabaki Challenge.